So here's our first real compass bearing question. This one actually says heading, but again, they're synonyms. So a hiker travels 3.9 miles per hour at a heading of south 21 degrees east. So that's 21 degrees east from due south, from a ranger station. After 3.5 hours, how far south and how far east is the hiker from the ranger station? So my first step would be to draw the diagram. And when you're given a compass bearing, you're working on a compass or a coordinate plane. So here's my ranger station. We'll call that R. You can call it whatever you want. And then this hiker is heading out 21 degrees east of south. So from south, he's rotating 21 degrees. Okay, so this is the path that he's hiking on. It's going off in this direction. So what we need to figure out is how far he actually is after 3.5 hours. Okay, so to do that, we know he's going 3.9 miles per hour for 3.5 hours. So that gets me 3.9 times 3.5 is 13.65 miles. So that's the length of this vector. Okay. And it's asking me how far south is he, or they. So down here. And then how far east are they? Okay. So if you want to redraw the triangle, I a lot of times do. I just think it's neater, a little bit easier to kind of follow my work. Okay, so we can call this whatever, east, south. And this was the ranger station where they started. The other information we have is that this is 21 degrees. And we know that the hiker went 13.65 miles. Okay, so we can kind of figure out their coordinates by figuring out how far south and how far east they actually went. So to do that, this one's actually just right triangle trig because we can assume that south and east are perpendicular of each other. So to figure out this one, it would be, to figure out how far east they went, it would be sine of 21 is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. And then to figure out how far south they went, that's cosine of 21, or you could have done sine of 69, is equal to, y over the hypotenuse. So then in your calculator, you would type in 13.65 times sine of 21, and you would get 4.84. So 4.84, what is this, miles east of where they started. And then you would type in 13.65 cosine of 21 to get that they were 12.74 miles south of where they started.